little bit rowdy if someone just throws a hand up. Maybe a punch. So you can get that Silk Road from the mid lane to the bottom lane to either free up Faker or CA. Here we go though.
Flash engage onto Faker, plus the knockup, but Score is there as well. A cast to the side, MLXG onto the turret, gets first blood, but goes down in the 1-for-1 trade. Teleport was started and canceled by Keen as Let Me got the knockup, slicing Maelstrom, and Keen looks for a solo kill and gets it.
I don't know how that top lane started. Passive and stun that the Kennen has here. Here we go.
Ooh, that's the challenging smite. She has chunked down to half. MLXG steps up, lands the knockup, and Score bites off too much more that he can chew.
He thought that Faker winning 2 kills on towards the Xin Zhao, as we're seeing a little bit of a war between Let Me and Score.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he wants this. The cask knocks him sideways. Faker is there.
Let
Me has flash, but Let Me's forced to go deep into enemy territory as he's slowed down by this barrel, places a ward, and here comes Keen over the wall at the blue buff. Let Me with a knockup on the side, Rune Prison, and will inevitably go down as Faker gets gifted the kill.
I'm surprised.
I'm lane, but MLXG, as you said, with a challenging smite, just loops around.
Ruthless aggression from MLXG. At this point, most junglers would say, hey, let's get deeper vision in the enemy jungle. Maybe look towards a bottom lane fight, but it wasn't going to happen. Red smite, red buff. All you
like he's trying to collapse on Keen, who will find him in the river, slicing Maelstrom. But there's the crescent sweep to reset this. Score steps up as Faker uses the Realm Warp to collapse in. Cataclysm over the wall, knock up and a teleport. We've got a collapse though, as Ming is on his way. Score running as best he can, but Ming is on the prowl. A good body slam gets Score away, but dies to the glitter lance as Xie has got Faker pinned against the wall. He's still got flash, but with nowhere to go. He's going to inevitably drop down to Team China. Over the wall, they chase him from 3 directions. CoreJJ follows up. They're trying to commit to this. Faker is trying to play for his life, looking for Let Me, gets the bounce and gets the kill, and ends up trading a 1-for-1.
There is no way for Lulu to coming through there. Didn't have the flash.
To see that play from the beginning. Ruler, caught by the dive between Uzi and Xie. Score turns it around by getting a kill. Ask used, and meanwhile Faker again in the river is being collapsed upon. Score's pressure is denied, and Team China gets a collapse.
For them to stay in their own lane, it's Rise that's hiding. As long as they feel comfortable, he will stay in lane to fight.
That's Ming going in, the chains of corruption. They get the knock up on the Score. He's low and dies. Uzi's attack homes and follows. CoreJJ gets knocked up, tries to use a Glacial Fissure, stalls it as best he can, but still goes down. And Team China, they don't want the inhib. They're looking for left before the duration. Chains of corruption, the arrow onto the front line. Uzi uses a cleanse, and MLXG using the crescent sweep, but Uzi's on the far side. They've left Let Me. He goes into the front, but it's Team China in the back as they take a trade onto Keen.
Yeah, trading top laners there, but here comes the Realm Warp.
They're about to collapse. This is Team China getting collapsed upon. Score steps forward, but Uzi is free-firing down the corridor. CoreJJ goes low. Score backs it up, and that's MLXG dying. Uzi will drop as well, and Team China win the fight.
Such a slim corridor, and hats off to CoreJJ throwing up the wall, so there was no follow-up on the engage that came through from the...
It's keeping Let Me away from his team, but that's Chains of Corruption. The arrow has found Uzi. He cleanses back. That's a teleport from both of the top laners, but already CoreJJ is dead. Ming steps out. MLXG denies it as best he can, but look at the shield. Uzi steps up. He finds himself a kill onto Faker. Now they're chasing it down. Ruler tries to go golden, but he's got no chance of getting out of this one as Team China. They sacrifice MLXG, but find themselves 3 kills. Has to separate this. Piercing arrow, gets some good damage onto CoreJJ, but now it's Team China taking the Baron. The arrow has found MLXG. He's slowed and cast, knocks him back in. Crescent slash to try and reset this. Let Me steps forward with a big cataclysm. MLXG goes in, and that's all the AoE. Uzi is exhausted, but does he have enough damage? They're trading. Keen steps up, and he goes down. Uzi finds another kill. He flashes forward. Keen goes down. A triple kill to Uzi as he chases down Team Korea.
They can just push down the mid lane wave. These are longer death timers now. This could be the crucial win for them.
Super minions are already on the Nexus turrets. Team China walking through the inhibitor wave as Let Me prevents the recall. And Team China turn onto the Nexus. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a series on our hands as Team China take game 1.
So decisive. The squad played around Baron. Hats off to Korea. They recognized they had to play a Baron fight. Unfortunately, the moment the Jarvan